Doctor Who is canon in Star Trek now?
Trexploration.
Hello and welcome back to Trexploration. I'm Albie.
And I'm Chris, and I wish I had gotten my fez back from the cleaners today like I intended to.
Oh, that would be totally cool. Fezzes are cool, and bow ties.
So I hear. I have the wrong cosplay going on. I don't know what's going on today. It's fandoms are colliding, cats and dogs living together, mess. Hystrechia is we just coined another term. Trexploration hystrechia.
Hystrechia. Hashtag. So when did your phone blow up? My phone blew up about, I'd say, noon.
My phone blew up after your phone blew up and told me that your phone was blowing up.
Okay,
we have completely different phones.
Like I got pushes. I got text from the Omnipotent Willard. The Omnipotent Willard. And he sent screen caps and articles and proof and all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa, really? And we had seen this episode, at least I had, weeks back. But the thing is hey, okay, what we're talking about. There is a TARDIS in Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I'm just super excited.
Maybe
I love
we should
Doctor
lead
Who.
with
I love
that.
Star Trek. It's like crazy. You blink, you miss it. I mean, I got a 135-inch screen. I didn't see it, right? So I think it's we're at about 11 minutes or so into Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Season 3, Episode 6, The Sailot That Ate Its Tail. Is that the right name?
Or who ate its tail? It's the Sailot that's munching on that tail.
Yeah, it's Achaya. So you come back from commercial break, and the Enterprise is just in this machine, in this monster metal-looking machine.
Right.
And there's all kinds of 10 rolls and an umbilical or umbilical, depending where you're from. And on the, I guess, what's the left side of the ship as you're facing forward? Port
or starboard. It's going to be one of those.
Okay. And it's right there sitting on the nacelle. It's a TARDIS.
Yeah, it's crazy. I thought that when you sent me that picture that it had to be just some kind of like fan art, like deviant art or
exactly
complete. I thought it was a fake. Like I wanted to give the "it's a fake" meme to you for that.
I'm a little bit over 40, so I get fooled by all these AI things all the time. Because back in my day, seeing was believing, but now not so much.
Yeah, I could always tell if a TARDIS was airbrushed, though. I can tell you that much.
So do we have an article? Do we have some references? When did this come out, besides the Omnipotent Willard and different pushes that I got from people?
I don't really know. I mean, I got it from you, and then I did a web search, and apparently there was a story on Gizmodo. I don't know if it was Gizmodo that broke the story, or if they just picked up on it after they found it somewhere else. I know it from you. You know it from Willard. I guess we'll just have to trust in Willard's progeny to see where it's gone. Yes, he is omnipotent,
Yeah, I thought it was a fake, but I verified it. Serenity and I went through the TV. I got a picture off my screen, and it's true. It's there.
You went through.
So what's this Gizmodo article say?
VHS, UHF.
Yes, exactly. I have VHF on 4K.
Yeah, no. Apparently, it is in there. It is an Easter egg. And there was talk in the article. They were talking about the newest Doctor. I never know how to say his name. His name is
Ncuti Gatwa.
Ncuti Gatwa. Okay.
Ncuti Gatwa.
They're saying that he's the 15th Doctor. He had a companion named Ruby. I did not watch this iteration of the Doctor because I don't have BBC America any longer, and I don't have Disney Plus.
Check it out.
So
check it out.
Yeah,
I'll loan you my Disney Plus for a week. You need to watch him. It's really good. It's a good arc.
I've seen like maybe 2 episodes with Jodie Whittaker, and I kind of dropped off in the middle of Capaldi stuff because I just didn't really warm to Capaldi.
Capaldi is really cool. His the sonic screwdriver is sunglasses, I think, and he's got that electric guitar.
Yeah, it's his sunglasses, the guitar. Anyway, we digress already. But they're saying that the companion Ruby got transported onto the TARDIS somehow, and she compared it to the transporter technology on Star Trek. And the 15th Doctor said, yes, I guess you're right. We should go visit that universe sometime. And I guess it was like a cheeky little in-joke. Now, I know the Doctor travels through time. Does he go to different universes? Or she or they?
TARDIS, time and relative dimensions in space. he does go to like some parallel things, and there was some timey-wimey stuff going on when the Earth blew up because of the singing competition, and that changed timelines. So yes,
Okay, yeah. I haven't missed Matt this much in quite a while.
he would know
could tell us-
exactly.
yeah, chapter and verse. He could tell us.
Yes. Hopefully Zach takes after his dad, and in a few years we can have him on as an expert with all this stuff. Yes. I do know I have a few comic books of the Next Generation where was it Matt Smith, I think?
Yeah, it was the Matt Smith's Doctor, and it was a comic. It was like a 6-issue mini called Assimilation Squared, where the crew of TNG partnered with Matt Smith's Doctor, and Amy and Rory seemed to be there too, because somehow the Cybermen and the Borg had teamed up.
Yeah, because they're the same thing, really.
Yeah, it's kind of a natural fit, if you ask me. I mean, the Cybermen, didn't we find out kind of later on that they're like dudes under there? And gals, totally. I guess.
Yeah. There's an episode of that where they get assimilated, kind of, but they put a robot shell on instead of like cutting off parts.
Are the other Cybermen just like straight robots?
I think all the Cybermen are people.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah,
see, we are so bad at Doctor
Who. Dialects are people. It's worth watching. It really is. Yeah, that was a gift from my ex-mother-in-law, like the collected books of the Star Trek Borg crossover.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a very good read. So then I think it's who's running Doctor Who or was running Doctor Who.
I gotta guess it's either at this point with
Russell T Davies.
It was Russell T Davies or Stephen Moffat.
Yeah, I think at this time it was Russell T Davies, and they were putting a lot of Star Trek hints and references in the two Nshutagawa seasons. So everybody was thinking there might be a team up or something or a crossover. Of course, but Star Trek wasn't on the air, so it's showing up right here.
Well, I think that you might be conflating this because I think that
could be.
It was, according to the article, I believe, because it was Russell T Davies, then Stephen Moffat, then I think another showrunner, Chris Chibnall, and then Davies came back.
Right,
so I think this was Davies' first tenure as the showrunner before Moffat took over, and maybe it was Moffat. I didn't read the article that closely. Anyway, he was talking to I don't know if it was whoever was a producer at Star Trek at the time. They appeared together at a Comic-Con, and they made a joke that wouldn't it be great if Enterprise and the Doctor crossed over because Enterprise had been on at that point, but it never happened because I think the newest iteration of the Doctor, which would have been, so this would have been Davies, which would have been 9, which would have been Chris, why am I blanking? He's my favorite Doctor. I love him. Anyway.
Peter Capaldi?
Yes, that's it. But so they said, wouldn't that be funny? I think it was just ha con talk. And then I believe Enterprise was off the air a year before the new Doctor premiered. That's the timeline that I got from this article that I read 4 hours ago, sort of in a rush. So
okay, so are you ready?
For all of your verified.
Are you ready to watch it? We got proof. We're gonna watch the clip.
Okay, can you zoom? Oh, okay, even better.
I can in post.
Okay.
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 Now we're going to look at the nacelle on the right of our screens.
Hang on, maybe hard to say. Okay.
And you really can't tell unless you see it. If you look up there, it's in the top rightish third of the screen. I'll point it out with this exaggerated pointer here.
Thank you.
For clarification. I don't think personally anyone saw this. I think it was leaked. Somebody said something because who could see that?
Yeah, I can't even see it on the screen that you're presenting this to me. So I'm taking it on faith because I got faith of the heart that you have it on the frame where we can actually see it.
Yep. So it's there.
Okay.
And if you're watching on a big screen, turn the brightness up a little bit if it's not already, and you can see it's totally 3D and it goes around as you're going 3D around the Enterprise. It's going around the TARDIS as well, so it's right there. So in the Doctor Who universe, Star Trek is a TV show, and it's canon. in Star Trek universe, Doctor Who universe is in canon, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like what's been on screen. I know they did the comic thing, but the comics aren't canon. They're just their own thing. So
but now it is.
So now it is. Yeah. Apparently, there's a TARDIS hanging around somewhere in the Federation.
Now, Star Trek's done this before, right?
I could not find any thing that
Not
was
with
Doctor
Doctor
Who
Who.
related, but there
Right.
have been a couple of instances where different bits of different franchises have snuck in, and it really is just the one franchise that I was able to find. You'll be happy to know that in the Battle of Sector 001 in First Contact, when they're fighting the Borg cube, the Millennium Falcon flies by.
Oh, cool.
It's on the screen for a nanosecond, and it's kind of blurry, but it's there. And
The one I know about is the motion picture, I think, right?
oh, okay. Well, this is new to me.
If you watch the motion picture, when they're going in the V'ger, you see Miss Piggy as Princess Leia. In the center of V'ger.
I'm gonna need
Clear as
a
day.
freeze
Nope.
frame of that, please.
I'll pop it up here. But it's clear as day, and that's a really cool Easter egg. And then when you're in V'ger and you're looking down at all the things that V'ger assimilated, it's like an outline of Darth Vader, I believe.
Okay, I thought that it was a big Elea with the thing in her neck, but I could be wrong.
Same scene-ish, but different couple
Gotcha.
seconds.
All right. And I wonder if Frank Oz was doing the Yoda voice for that Miss Piggy because he
that would be
voiced
cool.
both characters.
Yes.
So
I edited a podcast with his wife. It's interesting. Anyway,
well,
I was
there you
like,
go.
oh, cool, Mrs. Yoda.
Now, another Star Trek, Star Wars crossover Easter egg thing that I found was R2-D2 appears both in Star Trek 09 and Star Trek Into Darkness.
Nice.
Star Trek 09, R2 is in the debris field in the aftermath of the destruction of Vulcan. And then in Star Trek Into Darkness, he flies across the screen. I think it's when they're doing the battle with the giant starship that Peter Weller made up. Buckaroo Banzai,
RoboCop.
evil Buckaroo Banzai. Yeah. So there's those two things. One thing that I discovered though, the person who inserted all of these things, as far as I can tell, is a guy named Kirk. He was the guy.
Not Cameron.
No. Kirk. I had it here. Where is it? I sent you the link. Where is it? He was the guy who played the punk on the bus.
I love
Trek
him.
4.
Yeah. He's so cool.
But he was apparently a visual effects artist, and if Quora is to be believed, he was the guy who put in the Millennium Falcon and the two R2s. He also made a visual graphic. It was like a visual gag.
Didn't he reprise his role in something recently? Oh, Picard season 2, right?
Yeah, Picard season 2. I think Kirk Thatcher was in that as well.
Yeah,
His name's Kirk Thatcher. He's the punk on the bus. So it's saying that he wrote in an Easter egg in Star Trek 4 when Spock is taking his test. He's like learning to be Spock again because he
How
just
do
got
you
his doctor
feel?
back. Yes.
How do you feel?
How do you feel? And they said who is like the father of, not the father though, the matron of Vulcan philosophy, and it was
T'Plana Hoth.
T'Plana Hoth.
How do I know that? T'Plana Hoth.
Yeah, T'Plana
Matron of
Hoth, and
Vulcan
it is an
philosophy.
anagram for the planet Hoth, which is the planet in yes. So apparently, Kirk Thatcher was a giant Star Wars and Star Trek fan, and he was able to put some of what he loved into the franchise. So
While you have the information device, the PAD, personal access data device, in your hand, look for instances of the spaceship Serenity hidden in visual effects, because I know that's like a really popular one. I think it's all over the place.
Well, I did find an instance of a certain spaceship that we know and love, the Enterprise, showing up routinely on Battlestar Galactica. It's a little blurry, but in Ron D. Moore's reboot of Battlestar, they often have just shots of the ships going by and the group, like the ragtag group of humanity. And in there is the Enterprise. It's teeny, but it's there. So,
1701 is always hidden in Battlestar also.
Yeah, I did see that
Yeah.
as well. So
Very cool.
now,
But
does
yeah,
that make?
Serenity ship is so many places.
So how do we look at this? Like, do we look at this as now Doctor Who is canon within the Star Trek universe, or is it just a nice, fun one-off like the Millennium Falcon or R2D2 being?
It's on the screen. So I think if they did a crossover, it would have to be with this crew, right?
No, I mean, listen, it's the TARDIS. It can go anywhere, and apparently
true.
to any plane of existence at this point.
And all they would
So-
need is like Rebecca Romaine in that bad wig to be in the scene real quick and go, "Who are you? Where'd you come from?" And then they go to a different ship or time, right?
Right. So does it have to be Matt Smith's doctor? It could be any doctor, I suppose.
Could be any doctor, yeah, but that could be Matt Smith. I don't know.
You listen, if they decide to do a crossover, now it's canon. I think it's just a one-off gag. I think it's fun that some people
Yeah.
saw it. Now that we're bringing it to the masses. So
Hopefully, we find out how this happened because I don't believe anyone saw it. Because if somebody's got a bigger TV screen than I do, because you can't see this. I mean, you got to zoom in.
well, but you heard it from somewhere else. So
I did.
apparently
from
we
somewhere
weren't the
else, so we'll
first ones
see.
to see it. But hopefully we
No.
bring it to the attention of many, many more people because
Yes.
it's just fun, regardless
It's
of
fun.
if it's
So
canon. I don't care. It's just a nice, fun little nod,
It is fun. Doctor Who and Star Trek. Very
right?
cool. So if you like this, we have a really cool video. Check it out. It's who is it? Marie Battelle from Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Melanie
And this is what
Scrofano?
I hear. What's her name?
Melanie Scrofano.
Melanie Scrofano, the actress, actually calls Pike by his real name Anson, and it made it to screen. Is that true? So check out this video and find out.